Faceless YouTube channels can generate a significant number of views which you can then monetize through Google AdSense, sponsorships, or affiliate marketing. However, in this video, we won't discuss monetization, but rather focus on the production aspect, which is probably the most difficult part to master. First, let's understand what a faceless YouTube channel or a YouTube automation channel really is. Essentially, these YouTube channels are created in such a way that you don't need to actually appear in the videos. You can use stock images and videos coupled with a voiceover to create your clips. And you can do it all easily in your web browser with Flixier. This type of video mainly consists of three important elements: the script, the voiceover, and the videos and images that make up your clip. In this video, we'll go through every step required to create a video from scratch with minimal effort using ChatGPT and Flixier. For the first step, you'll need to generate a script. Here, you can use ChatGPT or any other AI tool that helps you create scripts. But before you start that, you need to choose a theme for your channel. We know how hard it can be to find the right idea for a YouTube channel sometimes, so here are 10 faceless channels ideas that you can use. As you can see, these range from simple to pretty complex, but they can all be executed without ever physically appearing in the video. For this example, we'll go with the animal facts idea and use ChatGPT to help us generate a script. We'll go to ChatGPT and give it a prompt like this. Using this prompt, we'll be able to generate both our script as well as the other prompts we'll later use to create an engaging video. Now that we have our script and prompts ready, we can go to Flixier.com and click on Start Editing. Here, we can select the aspect ratio for our video. Since we're making this video for YouTube, the resolution will be 16:9. Now that we've set our resolution, we can generate the voiceover for the clip. To generate our voice, we'll go to the library, click Import, and select Text-to-Speech. Here we'll find three important categories: human-like, standard, and high quality. Naturally, human-like is the closest to a human voice, and oftentimes people won't even realize that your voiceover is generated using an AI tool. You'll need a paid Flixier account to use these voices, but remember that Flixier also gives you access to pretty much every other tool you need to edit and create faceless videos. The next step is to select a voice from the list of voices, and once you've found one that suits your video, you can paste your text. You can generate the voiceover in smaller pieces or all at once, but keep in mind that you need to use good punctuation and ellipses in your text if you want the AI to sound natural. After pasting your text, you can import it onto the timeline. Now that you have the voiceover, you can review it to make sure everything is correct. After ensuring that the voice does not need any modifications, you can move to the third part: the video and images. Flixier is the perfect tool for these types of faceless videos because it makes it easy to find copyright-free images, videos, music, and sound effects that you can use in your clips. You can even generate your own AI images with Flixier. Let's start with the stock videos and images. In the left menu, there's a tab called Stock. We can find three options here: video, images, and GIFs. We can use the search bar to look for matching content in each of them. In our case, we might look for golden retriever or other related terms. That's the easiest way to find videos to use in your project. The same goes for images and GIFs. When you find the right clip, you can click the plus button or drag and drop it onto the timeline. Now that you have an idea of how to find stock footage, let's use an AI image for our second clip to show you how that works. If you look at the very bottom of this sidebar, you'll find the button labeled AI Tools. Click on it, then select AI Image Generator. Here you can use the prompts that ChatGPT generated for us earlier. Of course, you can always write your own prompts instead of relying on ChatGPT for it. Just make sure that you're as detailed as possible in your description to ensure that the final result looks like you imagine it. Another cool thing is that Flixier lets you pick the style and aspect ratio in which you want your image to be generated. You can also type in a negative prompt to ensure that unwanted details won't appear in your image. After you click on Generate, your image will be created in just a few moments. If you're satisfied with the result, you can import it onto the timeline. You can also try again by generating more versions until you find the right one. Now that we've generated our images, let me give you some tips that can help you make a better video. When you drag an image to the timeline, you'll see that it's static, and that's not ideal for viewer engagement, so it's a good idea to use the Animations tab on the right. Animations are an easy way to add a little dynamism to your photos to make them a little more engaging. When you pick an animation, 2 points, more commonly known as keyframes, will appear on your object in the timeline. The first point marks the start of your animation, and the second one marks the end. Now that we've made our images a little more dynamic, we can use the Transitions tab to make everything flow together more smoothly. Here in the Transitions tab, you'll find numerous types of transitions that you can drag and drop between videos or images on the timeline. It's very important that the image and video are on the same timeline track if you want to transition between them smoothly. After adding our transitions, we can use the Audio tab to add sound effects and background music. Make sure that your sound effects are related to your scene and use the right side menu to adjust the volume of your sounds and ensure that they don't overpower the voiceover and make everything hard to understand. Finally, if you open the Subtitle tab, you'll be able to generate a fully synchronized subtitle for your video automatically, then customize and animate it easily. You can also add animated like and subscribe calls to action and other ready-made customizable motion graphics in the Motion tab. For more details on how you can animate or translate your subtitles into different languages, check out the link in the description. Finally, the last step you need to take is to click the Export button in the top right corner. In less than 3 minutes, your video will be ready to download or publish to social media. If this video was helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tutorials like this. Until next time, happy editing!